and stand on your mat. And leave the outside world and outside room. To be quite honest, it's where it should be. We can't control what's going on around us. But what we can control is our reaction to it. And we can do that with a clarity of breath, clarity of mind, using our breath. And the way to start doing that is to stand straight. As soon as we go into ourselves, as we were just saying, it's so cold. And we, go around going, oh, it's so cold, it's so cold, it's so cold. And end up going into ourselves and really squashing our lungs, squashing our heart. So lift yourself up. And make sure, before you even start, that your feet are straight. Again, just look down at your feet. Again, quite easy for feet to be turned out. And what you can do to make your feet more comfortable is just run your hand along the soles of your feet. And it grounds you just that little bit more. It feels really nice. And then feel your thighs are lifted, your butt's released, and find your abs. Pull them in, pull them in, pull them in. Shoulders down. Chin level. And that piece of string pulling you up to the ceiling. So you're no longer crouched into yourself. Your shoulders are down away from your ears. You're drawing yourself up, up, up. You're pushing through your feet. Your heart is open, your lungs are open. And bring your hands together and take a deep breath in as you take your arms up, up, up. And exhale and arms down. And keep this going, feeling that stretch up. And exhale and arms down. And again, keep this going. And exhale, pulling in your tummy muscles. And keep this going. And exhale. And 4 more. 4. Push it through your feet, arms up, exhale. And 3. And 2. Now really feel those ribs lifting, feel your lungs fill up. And exhale, pulling in your tummy muscles. Don't forget those tummy muscles. And 1 more. And exhale. So place a hand on your tummy and a hand on your chest. And really feel the breath going deeply into your body. Take another 5 deep breaths here. Now, as you exhale, you will feel your tummy muscles drawing in and up. You will feel your tummy coming in and out. You can feel the rise and fall of your chest. And then take your hands, take them onto your neck. And just give your neck a rub. And then take your thumb and your first finger and just give your earlobes a rub. And then go all the way round to the top, round the side, to the top of your ears. And then take your fingers and tap all over your head. And then let those fingers just go onto your temples and just give your temples a rub. And then in between your eyebrows, just rub in between your eyebrows. And then take your hands behind your ears again and take those elbows back and almost lift up your chin and bring your chin down towards your chest. Gentle pressure behind your ears, elbows back. And then let your head go back into your hands, looking up to the ceiling. Elbows back, breathing. And look forward. Keep your hands here and turn your elbows. Turn your elbows in a circle, bringing your elbows together if you can. And then taking your elbows a long way back. And then take them the other way. And then take your hands and place them onto your shoulders. And roll your shoulders round. That's it. And take them the other way. And then take your left arm out to the side, pushing as though you're pushing a wall away. Take your right arm up, place it over so that the biceps on the right arm come on your ear, and place your hands all the way over and bring your right ear over to your right shoulder. Feel that stretch through your neck. And come back up. Place your right hand against the wall. Take your left arm up and come over, pushing your hand away from you. And come back up and take both arms out and feel that stretch out with your arms. Turn your palms so they're facing behind you and just push back with your arms. Just push back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your palms so they're facing the floor and turn your arms. 8. Don't let them be too low. Keep them up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take it the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn your palms so they're facing the ceiling and lift them up and put your hands together and push your arms up, palms to the ceiling, shoulders down. Good, there was some self-correcting going on there. I saw shoulders coming down. That's it, chin away from your chest, abs engaged. And push forward. And feel the stretch through your shoulders. This is so important this time of year, as we keep saying. So easy to have rounded shoulders, looking at our computers, looking at our screens. And push your arms up. That's it. And then push forward. and then take them up. Feel that stretch up. Breathing in, exhaling. And then push them forward one more time. And then take your hands, unlock them, and place them behind you. And interlock them behind you and lift them up just as far as you can. Some of you will just take them off your glutes. Other ones will be able to take them a long way. But keep your shoulders down. That's it. Good. And then let your arms go. Roll your shoulders round. And then just let your neck go over one way and over the other. And take a deep breath in. Take your arms up above your head. And just bring them down. And arms up. Pushing through your feet. Feeling those ribs lifting. And arms down. Breathing in. Exhaling. And again, breathing in. Exhaling. And 3 more. Really lifting up, pushing through your feet. And down. And 2. And down. And 1 more. Up. And down. And roll your shoulders round. And then just take your feet a little bit wider. Take your arms up above your head. Bend your knees just slightly and bring your arms down. And straighten up your legs, arms up. And bend your knees and up. And down. Up. And down. And up. And down. And another 6. And up. And down. And 4. 3, 2, and 1. And take your arms down. And then maybe just take your feet just that little bit wider. Take a deep breath in. Take your arms up, up, up. Bend your knees and let your arms come down and up. And bend your knees. Now it's your tailbone dropping. And up. And breathing in, exhale, tailbone dropping, and up, and 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come back down. Bring your legs back together, back to centre. Toes spread, thighs lifted, butt released, abs engaged. Piece of string pulling you up to the ceiling. And take your arms up, up, up into church spire, shoulders down. And go over into half moon. And breathe in. Exhale, come up and go over to the other side. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, come up and look back, go back. And breathe in, exhale. Look down, take your arms wide. Look down one arm, look down the other. And then take your hands, place them into your hips and fold over your hips. Fold them over, fold over. And then just let yourself hang down like a rag doll. So as though your legs obviously are straight, you're folded over your hips. And you're just like a rag doll. Let your head go as well. Don't hold your head up. Let your head go as well. And then roll your shoulders round. So you're really nice and loose here, rolling your shoulders round, letting your head go. And then bend your knees and slowly, slowly come up. Slowly so you don't feel dizzy. Take a deep breath in And as you exhale, take your arms up above your head again. Feel that stretch up. And go over into half moon, just as far as it feels right for you today. Both arms as straight as you can make them. Feeling that stretch over. And come back up. And over to the other side. And come back up. Now, of course, I forgot to say last time, any kind of sore lower back, please support your back here. Go back, look back. And come back up. Take your arms out. Look down one arm, look down the other. And then once again, take your hands into your hips. 2021, we're all going to be folding over from our hips. Really getting that stretch. Long back. Folding over. This time, take your hands, take them round your elbows. Pushing down through your elbows. Breathing. Feeling like those elbows are going to touch the floor. Obviously they're not. And then just going round side to side. Just allowing your body to turn, to move just as far as it wants to go. Round you go. You can move your shoulders if you want. Just getting that looseness, let your neck go. And then come back to centre. Bend your knees, push through your feet. And slowly come back up. Last time, take your arms up above your head. Feel that stretch up. And over into half moon. Really getting the space between your ribs. And up. And over to the other side. And up. And back. And up. Take your arms out. Look down one arm. Look down the other. And once again, take your hands into your hips and fold over your hips. And take your hands onto the floor and lift up one heel, lift up the other heel. And then bend your knees, come all the way down and push back up. And down and push back up. And down and push back up. And one more time, down and push back up. Take your hands, place them in front of your feet and look forward. Feel that stretch through your spine as your sitting bones go up into the air, looking forward. And then take the gaze back to your knees. And again, look forward. And take the gaze back to your knees. And one more time, look forward. And take the gaze back to your knees. Bend your knees and very slowly come up, very slowly. Taking your arms up above your head and arms wide. And roll your shoulders round. Now just take your legs wider again, just like we did before. Take your arms up and just take your arms wide, bend your knees and place your hands on your knees. Now lengthen through your spine. Looking forward. So that's it, your knees are wide. Good. And now bring yourself down and take your hands onto the floor and straighten your legs as best you can. Now it doesn't matter if they don't straighten. Just feel that stretch. Slightly different stretch. Now walk your hands towards 1 foot and stretch your legs down 1 foot. Sorry, stretch your legs, holding on to 1 foot I meant. And then come over to the other side. And walk your hands across again. And across again. And then come back to center, bend your knees and slowly, slowly come back up. Take your arms up above your head and arms down. Now if you can, just take your legs just that little bit wider, please do. But just whatever's right for you. Feel that stretch through your inner thighs. Abs are engaged. Piece of strings pulling you up to the ceiling. Take your arms up above your head. Feel that stretch up. So you're pushing into your legs, your abs are engaged, your shoulders are down. Take a deep breath in, exhale, bend your knees, place your hands on your knees, looking forward. Now for some of you, especially if this is your first class this week, some of you are on your 4th class this week, so I'm just swapping it around a bit. If you are on your first class this week, this might be enough for you. Breathing in, exhaling, just going to wherever's right for you. Now if you can, take your hands to the floor. If you've got blocks, do put them onto the floor. And then bend one knee and bend the other. Feeling the stretch through your inner thigh. Bending one knee, bending the other. Getting that stretch through your inner thigh. And then come back to center. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just turn your hands so they're facing backwards and walk them through your legs just as far as you can. Just holding that stretch. Now some of you will be able to get your head to the ground like this. That's fine, that's great. Other ones will be nowhere near, just your fingertips will be on the ground. Doesn't matter. You enjoy the stretch as far as you can go. And then when you're ready, slowly come back up. Bring your feet slightly in if you need to. Bend your knees and slowly, slowly come up. Take your arms up above your head and bring your legs back together again. Deep breath in. Arms up and arms down. And then take a deep breath in. Take your arms up above your head. Feel that stretch up and come right up onto your toes. Now find that balance. Shoulders down, well done. Pushing against that imaginary box up above your head. Well done, shoulders down. Excellent. Come down, place your feet onto the floor and bend your knees. Good, now hold it here. Arms as straight as you can make them. That's it. Sarah E, your left arm is not as straight as your right. That's it, exactly. Breathe. And then bring your hands together and place your left elbow over to your right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Push through your feet, come up, up, up. And take your arms up above your head and come up onto your toes again. That's it. Good, shoulders down. Lifting up, abs engaged. And come down, bend your knees. Bring your hands together, spinal twist, taking your right elbow over to your left knee, looking over your left shoulder. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push through your feet. Come up and arms down. Roll your shoulders round and just let your neck roll around once one way and once the other. And notice that you already feel quite stretched. Come down onto your mat, coming in to child's pose. Pushing your arms forward, forehead onto the mat. Arms straight. Really feeling that stretch in child's pose. Pushing your butt back. Now take your arms round to the side with your head, so to the right hand side, with your head in between your arms. Taking your left arm over your right. And come back and go over to the other side, right arm over your left. Feeling that stretch through your side. And come round and left arm over your right. Take a deep breath in, exhale, let your arms sweep round and take your right arm over your left. And then come back to centre. Push your hands into your mat and take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lift up your spine and come back down. And breathe in. Exhale, lift up your head, lift up your spine, pushing your hands into the mat. And down. And again, deep breath in. As you exhale, push your hands into the mat, lift up your spine, lift up your neck. And come back down. And then when you're ready, come up onto your knees. Knees hip width apart. And push back. And come up onto your knees. And push back. Up and back, pulling in your tummy muscles. And up and back. And another 4. 3, 2, and 1. Now come up, pushing your hands just that little bit further away. Have your hips over your knees. Push your hands into your mat and let your head and your spine sink down onto the floor. So your hips are over your knees and you're letting yourself, but you're pushing your hands into your mat. If it feels too much, just do normal child's pose. Your arms are straight. That's it. And you come down, pushing your hands into your mat. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back up and down, pulling in your tummy muscles. And up and down and up and down. And then come back, walk your hands back, take your knees wide, push your butt back and let your body come down in between your legs. So you're in wide leg child's pose. Breathing in, exhaling. And then when you're ready, coming up onto all fours. Placing your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Abs engaged. As I've said all week, you might feel a little bit Christmassy, but that's fine. Just engage. right inside here. And now turn your hips. Turn them in a circle, not moving your shoulders, just your hips. Round they go. And the other way. And then come back to center. Find those abs again. Feel where they are. Breathing in, exhaling right inside. Really, really feel them right here. Now, as you exhale, really suck them up. Suck them up. And suck up your spine. Taking your gaze to your tummy. And then take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, come down and look up. Pushing your chest, looking up, breathing. And then breathe in, exhale, come up, sucking up your tummy muscles, taking your spine up into the air. Feeling that stretch. And breathe in, exhale, come down and look up. Pushing your tummy muscles down, looking up. Now remember, stretching that chin up to the ceiling. Not crunching your neck, it's the stretch of the chin. And that makes you push through your chest, which gets into your spine right here. Really difficult place to stretch. But if you push into your chest and you extend your chin up, you get that stretch. And pull in your tummy muscles. Go up and breath per movement. And down. And up. And down. And just keep this going just a couple more times. And down. And up. And down. And then come back to center, bringing your spine into neutral. Bring your knees together and take your arms down by your side, letting your shoulders drop down to the floor, forehead onto your mat. And then take your arms forward again and come onto all fours for core strength pose. We've really focused on core strength pose this week. For obvious reasons, as I say, I have themes for the week and we will keep repeating them during the week because obviously after Christmas and during lockdown, we really have to make sure our cores stay strong. Right leg back. Now really feel that glute is working, that right glute. It's quite easy to have the right leg back like this, think, oh, my right leg's back. But it's high, but not lifting the hip. The hip wants to lift. Just push into your heel and you'll get the right feeling. And you'll use your glute. Take your left arm up. Breathe, left arm up, right leg up. 8, abs engaged. 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back down. And the other side, left leg. Push the foot away and take your right arm up. Now feel the hips not coming up, but you're raising the leg so much that the glute is really engaged. Your abs are engaged. That's it, well done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Now keep your hands on the floor, abs engaged. Take your right leg out. Now remember, not here, lift it up. Push the heel away from you. Now circle that right leg. Circle it round. Really using your glute, using your core strength. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take it the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stretch that leg away from you and then feel your heel is knocking a nail into the sky above you. 8. Really feel those glutes are engaged. 7, 6, 5, 4. Abs engaged. 3, 2, 1. And bring it in. And you will feel that through that glute there. So important that you have toned glutes. Not tight that they pull on your back. Toned to hold your back up to propel you through life. And the other side. Take the left leg. Stretch it away from you. Now again, very easy for it to be down here somewhere. Lift it up so you really feel that glutes engaged. Push your hip down towards the floor. Look forward. Keep your spine in line with your neck. That's it. And now circle that leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take it 8 the other way. 8. Pull in your tummy muscles. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lengthen that leg away from you. Push the heel away. Abs engaged. And feel like you're knocking a nail into the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that knee in. Push your butt back and take your arms down by your side. Again, breathing, shoulders down. So feel like someone's got their hands on your shoulders and pushing them down towards the floor. Breathing in, exhaling. And come up onto all fours. Take your right leg, bend it at the knee, and really lift up the knee, not the hip. So you don't want the hip to be going out to the side as though a dog's doing a wee. You want to just lift up that leg. Push the foot up in the air, and you will feel your glute here engaged. And also your abs have to engage here. So no saggy backs. Now, if this feels enough, just lifting up this leg, don't take your left arm off. Otherwise, take your left arm off. Hold it. 8, 7, pull in your tummy muscles. 6. If it feels easy, your leg isn't high enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hand down, but not the leg. Now feel like you've got that nail in the sky again, and push the heel up into the air. Keep it going. 8, 7, push that heel up into the air. 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now don't let it come down, but bring the knee in and up. In and up. Really taking that foot up in the air so the glute engages. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come down. Breathe. Really feel those abs are engaged. And take your left leg. Lift it up. Push it up into the air. Hip down towards the ground. And take the right arm off. So really feel that you can feel that glute. If it feels easy, you haven't got the foot high enough. Not the hip, the foot. 8, 7. Good, well done. 6, 5. Hold it here. 4. If it feels too much, take your arm off. Don't leave your arm on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Bring the hand down. And now nail that nail into the sky with your heel. So your glutes are really working here, as are your abs. So much of yoga needs strong abs, strong glutes. And unless we tone them up, strengthen them, stretch them, we just need that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We also need our core strength really worked after the Christmas break. Now bring the knee in and up, in and up. Keep this going. Really feel how your abs have to engage, how your glutes are engaging. Another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come down. Well done. Push yourself back and take your arms down by your side, forehead onto your mat. Take another 3 deep breaths here. And then come up, and we're going to go onto our backs. Again, one of the themes this week has been hamstring stretching. Now, if anybody wants to do rolly ball and go up and down on their spine, please do. But please don't feel you have to do that. And come down and take yourself into ball. But it feels quite nice on your spine just to go up and down. Wrap your arms round your knees. That's it. Knees into your chest. And then just roll side to side. Feels really nice on your spine, rolling side to side. And then let go of your knees. Take your hands and place them onto your knees. And circle your knees round. Circle them round. Well done. And you can feel that, your spine getting a massage into the mat. And the other way. Feels really nice and comfortable. You can move your shoulders to see if you can get any more of your spine. Appreciating this. And then come back to center. Take your hands, take them onto your knee and bring that knee back and take the left leg down to the floor. Both hands are around your knee into knee to shoulder. Stretching the left leg away from you, the right knee tucked in. And then let that leg go back down to the ground, pulling in your tummy muscles. And take the other leg, lift it up, bend the knee, and bring the leg to the side of your ribs. Breathing in, exhaling. Just take another couple of deep breaths here. And let that leg go back down to the floor. Take a deep breath in, and as you do so, take your arms over your head and stretch your arms away and stretch your heels away. Stretch them away, arms, heels, and take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring your arms back down by your side. And breathe in, exhale, stretch your arms away, stretch your heels away. And bring your arms back down by your side. Now take a deep breath in and walk your feet up onto the mat. Now make sure your back is nicely placed on the mat. Take your arms out to the side and just let your knees roll over to one side, roll over to the other. Let them roll over one side, then the other. And another couple, both sides. You can feel this through your waist, through your hips. And then come back to center. Now push your spine into the mat again. Let the left leg go down to the floor. And lift the right leg up, taking the heel away from the back of your legs. Take the right leg, bend over to the right hand side. Now those of you who've been coming all week, we've done this every day. Really feel the difference from the first day to being able to get your knee even further. And notice the stretch in your left leg, how that can stay straighter and how your left hip is even more on the ground. That's what you want to feel, as though there's a weight on your left hip, it's coming down towards the ground. The right knee is practically on the ground. Look down your left arm. So feel the difference, and then lift up that leg and go over to the other side, letting the foot drop to the ground, and then keep this right shoulder on the ground, and feel the stretch through here, breathing in, exhaling. And lift up this leg, and then take the leg up into the air. Now feel like you have a glass on that leg, and you can take the leg behind on your hamstrings and bring your toes back down towards you. Stretch the left leg away. The left leg will want to start sort of coming up, and it'll want to help. It'll want to do this because it thinks it's helping. Again, feel that stretch up. Feel like you're holding something on that foot. That's it. Good. And now let go and take your arms out to the side. And let that right leg go over to the right hand side. Keeping your left shoulder on the ground. Don't roll over so much that your shoulders come off the ground. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift up this leg and take it over to the other side, just as far as you can go today. Looking down the opposite arm. Now, if this is the first time you've done yoga for a while, just stop wherever it's right for you. And then just enjoy this stretch all the way through your glute. And lift up this right leg and take it over to the right side. Feel that stretch. Look down the left arm and breathe in. Exhale, come up and take it over to the left side. Look down your right arm. And lift up this leg using those outer thigh muscles. And then let this leg go back down to the ground. Now feel that your spine is nicely on the ground. If you need to just lift yourself up, you move any skin, please do. Abs engaged. And lift up your left leg, bend it at the knee, and take it over to the left side. Again, just feel how far you can take it, getting that inner thigh stretch. Look down your right arm. Breathe. Good. Stretching the right leg away. And lift up this left leg. Take it over to the other side. Look down your left arm. Feel the stretch through the glutes. Left shoulder on the ground. Look down your left arm. Breathe. And lift up that leg. Just take it over one more time, looking down your right arm. And lift it up and take it over, looking down your left arm. And lift up this leg and straighten it up just as far as it wants to go. Right leg on the ground, left foot coming, toes coming down towards you. You might have to take it further away from you to get it straight, because it might start bending as you bring it closer. Push the foot away. There's no judgment. Don't judge yourself. Just enjoy as far as your stretch can go. And take this leg over to the left side. Look down the right arm. Breathe. We did this stretching standing up through the inner thigh. Now lying down, back supported. It can be through your hip as well. Just be careful of those of you with hips problems. We've all got hips, but hopefully not all of you got hip issues. And lift up that inner thigh and go over to the other side. Really getting the stretch. We've really toned our glutes today. Now we're really stretching them. Keep your shoulders on the ground. And lift up that leg and take it over. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift it up. Use those inner thighs to lift it up. Well done, excellent. Look over the left arm. And lift up this leg. And let this leg go back down to the floor. Breathing in, exhaling. Take a deep breath in, take your arms up above your head. Stretch your arms away, stretch your heels away. And bring your arms back down by your side. Now take your right leg up into the air, stretch it away from you. Now if you have a strap and you want to use a strap, please do. Push the foot away from you. Take your arms out to the side and circle the leg around, as though you're waving a huge grey flag. Keep the leg as straight as possible. Now, if this is too much, small circles at the top. If you can, big, wide, sweeping circles. Again, we're working on that core as well as on the leg, getting ourselves fit and ready for January. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take it 8 the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that leg in, knee to shoulder. So you can feel that through the hip, through your legs and through your core. And let that leg go back down. And take your left leg up. Toes down towards you, Feel that stretch. Feel that you're pushing your foot up into the air and turn the left leg. Turn it. If you can feel your hip make small circles at the top. Now pull your abs in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take it 8 the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that knee in, knee to shoulder. And then let that leg go back down. Take your hands and place them underneath your coccyx. And lift up both legs. Now for some of you, just stop here. If you don't want to put your hands underneath your coccyx, get a cushion, put that underneath. Now don't feel you have to do this, or maybe just small circles at the top. Otherwise, big, wide, sweeping circles. So you do what is right for you. Pulling in your tummy muscles. 8. Well done. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And take it 8 the other way. 8. Make sure your back is not taking over. It's just your legs and your abs that are working. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And bring your knees in. Wrap your arms round. Knees to chest. And then take your arms out to the side. Take your feet away from the back of your legs and go over into crooked branch, looking down your left arm. And come up and go over to the other side, looking down your right arm. Well done, everyone. And then come up into a sitting position on your mat. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Just bring your hands together. Shoulders down. Take a deep breath in. Take your arms up, up, up. Good. And turn and take your right hand behind you, left hand onto your right knee. And come round, take your arms up and left arm behind you, right arm onto your left knee. And come back, take a deep breath in, take your arms up, take your right arm down, left arm up, seated side bend. And come up and go over to the other side. Well done. And then just come up and just like we did earlier, take your arms out. But this time, wrap your arms around you, giving yourself a big hug, nurturing yourself. And then open up your chest, open up your heart, open up your lungs, just like we did at the beginning of the class. Ready for anything that's thrown at us during this next month. And make sure that you nurture yourself, giving yourself hugs, looking after yourself. And then opening up, being ready, opening up. And nurture, giving yourself a hug, feeling the stretch through your shoulders. And opening up, being open to anything. And forward. and up. And then take your arms up above your head. Take your hands behind you. Push your hands into your mat and look back. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, take your arms up and come forward. And come up, bringing your hands together, taking a deep breath in. And taking your hands down, placing them onto your knees and taking 5 deep breaths here. Noticing how your mind and body have come together using your breath. Noticing how you feel good and you're okay right now. Notice how your body's been stretched, your mind is open, and a clarity has come into your mind as your mind and body have been brought together by your breath. Notice how the last 60 minutes have gone really fast because you've just been focusing on yourself, doing your postures, not selfish, not indulgent, a necessity of life, to bring your body and mind together, to stretch your body. Take another deep breath in. And I hope you feel physically stretched and mentally relaxed. Thank you very much for joining me for Friday morning yoga practice. Well done, everyone. Brilliant. Well done. I hope you feel truly good and ready